Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Garber.
And this is Coffee Talk. We had a great experience with recently being sick.
Oh yeah.
For
fuck.
I don't know how well how different our voices sound right at this time of recording, but I got sick and then I ended up getting him and then Eric sick, who's just the guy in the background. He doesn't really do anything.
He's always coughing and sneezing and fucking playing Dark Souls. You hear all that.
Throwing shit at us in the middle of a show.
Fucking zingers and clinkies and shit.
I think he's the actual comic relief because, you know, we're not as funny. Because true comedy is throwing a Twinkie at your friend when he's trying to record a video for YouTube. That is the most pure form of comedy.
You know, the real classics, you know.
Yep.
All the greatest comedians were just getting shit thrown at them while they're on stage.
You know what we gotta do? We have to do like a classic joke episode. Just have a coconut fall out of our hands.
You got hit in the head by 2 coconuts.
Since we got sick, and it makes for an excellent topic to talk about, we thought we would give you guys the tips and tricks you guys need to get over that flu, because it's flu season, baby.
No,
you need to be ready.
It is coming like a fucking freight train. It ain't fucking around. Plow right through you.
Precisely. Literally.
Run on sentences. Didn't know where I was going with that. Just kept stringing it out.
Running on like that freight train hitting you. Where to begin? First things first, as soon as you get sick, go onto Google and search up all your symptoms. Now, we're just going to cut you some time and we're just going to say, you probably have cancer or you have some sort of tumor in your stomach or throat. Yeah, we're just going to save you the trouble. You have cancer or some sort of tumor. You might want to go and get that x-rayed or something. Just totally kidding. You're probably fine. Actually, I know that is such a large meme, but realistically, I've never had a problem. I've never had that happen to me. Like where it says, you have like cancer. You have to go like searching for a while. It's like going on like the 5th page of Google when you search up like your symptoms, because normally I'm like, oh, I have a cough. Oh, sneezing, you know, runny nose, stuffy nose, right? And it just instantly, the first thing comes up, oh, you probably have this cold flu, you know. Well, you have the cold flu, guys.
We were just fucking talking about that. When I was sick for that fucking month really bad, I fucking went on all my symptoms and it told me I had fucking internal stomach bleeding. Definitely didn't.
Yeah.
But that was the closest match that they could find.
Yeah. Well, because I think it's because the symptoms for the cold are just so common. That's why it's called the common cold. And so that's the first thing that shows up. And it's a really big meme, but it's unless you have something that's really, really abnormal, like what you had, which is really abnormal, it probably will tell you have something serious, oh, you have, stomach ulcers, fucking cancer. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be fine if you Google and look up what you got. So once you figure out whether you have the flu or the cold, this is where it gets really easy. You see, if you have the flu, you could have easily prevented it with flu shots.
But you didn't.
But you didn't.
You had it.
So now you're sick.
So now you're fucked.
Now you have to follow the step the other guy, the unlucky guy, the cold guy, has to deal with.
You're going to go to the doctor, spend all this money going to the doctor, and he's going to tell you, he can't do shit. Go fuck yourself. Don't go to the doctor if you have the flu.
Well, or the cold.
Oh, the cold, yeah.
Really?
Cold will just...
I find it interesting how they call it the flu season, but it's flu and cold season, because they're kind of the same, except they're different. It's weird. Anyway, if you have the flu, I feel sorry for you, but maybe you'll start to get your flu shots. If you can afford them, of course. I think some places do them for free.
Yeah, I think Walgreens.
Either Walgreens, I think they did
Albertsons they used to.
I know that at the campus they used to do some sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, if you have the flu or cold, these treatments work pretty much hand in hand. You kind of have to let your body deal with it, because there's not really any specific medicine to take for when you have a cold or a flu. It's just kind of
you can treat the symptoms, but you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, it's not like you can just take a pill and then all of a sudden all the freaking bacteria, no, it's virus. All the virus cells just all of a sudden explode like kamikaze style, right? No. You're going to have to just treat the symptoms, and even then it's still really bad, but it could always be worse without. I actually went through the cold one time without taking any medication, because I was curious on seeing how bad the symptoms can be. Horrible. So one of the things you're going to need, is you're going to need a lot. I'm talking gallon jugs, medicine.
No.
Cold and flu medicine.
The best route for this, NyQuil. You fucking just...
Not a sponsor.
Down some fucking NyQuil. You go to sleep, you have some fucking whack-ass dreams, you wake up feeling like $100.
I had some seriously crazy dreams while on NyQuil.
Oh, it's
Let me
fun
tell
as
you.
fuck. NyQuil's awesome.
NyQuil, not a sponsor. We gotta clear that. Vicks is not a sponsor. These aren't sponsors. These are stuff that we use. I use NyQuil and DayQuil. I use them both, which is crazy. Crazy, guys. Absolutely insane.
I have to double up a pretty
I mean,
fucking crazy
but the problem with medicine is that it tastes horrible. But but it's probably best that you do it because it's for the better. Like if you have like a really sore throat, you take like a quick swig of NyQuil, you feel like 100 times better. Second thing you're gonna need. Gallons, everything's just in quantities of gallons, really. Gallons and gallons of orange juice that he's drinking
Working
right
on
now.
that right now.
Except you're not sick, you're just...
Get all that vitamin C in your system, it'll fucking clear you right up.
I actually used to take vitamin C supplements so that way I wouldn't get sick, and I actually wasn't sick for the longest time.
I actually have some. It tastes like shit.
I never had some that
I
tasted
put
like
it
shit.
in my fucking orange juice. Tastes extra fucking shitty and orangey. It'd actually probably be so fucking thick.
Yeah. And if you, I don't know how to say this, if you're a person who doesn't like orange juice, you probably drink it anyway because if you have the cold or the flu, your nose is so stuffy, you probably don't even taste it anyway, so
Yeah.
you're probably good to go. If you don't, a good alternative actually that I learned is apple juice. Because if you look on the nutrition labels on orange juice and apple juice, orange juice I think is like 130% vitamin C, and then apple juice is just 100%. So you need to drink a little bit more apple juice to get the same amount as orange juice. But apple juice works as a good second replacement. I don't think that's something a lot of people know. Apple juice. So just go to the store and like look at all the different nutrition labels and just focus on the vitamin C part. Obviously, you don't want just like only vitamin C. You want some other stuff in there, but
kill yourself.
this has 1,000% vitamin C, also bleach.
Like powdered vitamin C challenge.
Don't worry, you can trust us. We're like the biggest like health gurus because, well, actually, no, we're not because we don't. Neither of us has degrees or any schooling on
We're working on it.
actual. No, we're not even anywhere close. We're just here to tell you the ghetto practices that we practice and pass it on to the younger generation. Self-diagnosis is the best diagnosis, 100% of the time. Unless you cut your arm off, then you probably
I'm a
should.
self-proclaimed WebMD. MD.
WebMD, Wikipedia.
WikiHow. I read all those posts, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, according to H3H3, if you just want to, get over the flu, just look up the wiki.
How to get rid of cancer.
Wiki.
Cut it out of your body.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure to sterilize your blades.
Well, no, juice and medicine are probably the two biggest things. Another real good thing to do, a lot of soup. Now, if you're a college student and you're already struggling with like money and whatnot, you're buying ramen, which is a pretty common thing with college students. I mean, that's pretty much college life in a nutshell. We would know. I know that if you go to like Walmart and stuff, they sell some pretty like cheap like broth-based like chicken noodle soup. I think you can get like Campbell's, not sponsored by the way. Wish though. But you can get like chicken noodle soup for like 99 cents.
Yeah, it's super cheap.
It's cheap. It's cheap like ramen. You're gonna have a lot less of it, but I mean, gonna have to put in that. Or you can get like the Great Value brand. I mean, that might be 50 cents. I mean, just like
It might
double.
taste like crap, but soup is soup. It'll clear you up.
You don't want ramen because it's so high in sodium,
Terrible for you.
and salt dehydrates you, which is really bad when you're sick. Knowledge. We're here to provide you with the best knowledge possible.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. I don't know. What tips do you have for the guys?
I really just think NyQuil is the way to fucking go. You just sleep that motherfucker off 3 to 4 days, just go into hibernation, you come out feeling fucking whack.
Bundle up, maybe.
Yeah. Don't be sending your fucking kids outside without a coat on. Because then your little kids are gonna get sick, and then your ass is getting sick.
If you hear of the cold coming to your school, just pull your kid out. Just drop them out of school for a couple months and wait for it to pass and then put them back in.
Shit spreads like wildfire. It's goddamn crazy.
A lot of showers, humidity, vaporizers. Not like, 420 vape niche, dude. That's not the kind of vaporizer you want to be using when you're sick. Probably want to get like yourself one of those water vaporizers. Actual water
Fucking
vaporizers.
fog machine.
I feel like that would be a bad idea. What I like to do is, a lot of people, I don't like to use like Kleenex and stuff. I don't like blowing my nose into that. It just feels weird for me. I don't know why. But actually, what I'll do is when I'm in the shower, I'll just blow all the shit out in the stuff.
Fucking just.
Dude, blow that shit But it's a lot easier in the shower though because you're not wasting like tissue paper.
Talking like 6 loogies.
Well, like because like I don't feel it when I'm like outside like on my bed, right? I'm not feeling the need to like as soon as I hop in the shower and all that fucking steam is like running through my fucking nose. All of a sudden my fucking like sinus just
torpedoing that shit out right down the drain.
I mean like so like that's what I fucking do.
Yeah, fucking clear that shit right up.
Oh yeah, dude. And the steam is there, so I mean you're getting like a whole fucking beneficiary system. Ricola cough drops are really good.
Not a sponsor.
Not a literally, the one thing you need to do is just go to this. Once you know you're getting sick, go to the store and just stock up on NyQuil, cough drops, and Campbell's, and orange juice or apple juice.
Maybe some Dayquil. Dayquil really, I don't know. It's not the same. NyQuil's better.
Yeah, but the thing with NyQuil is that it puts you to sleep.
That's kind of the point. I mean,
that's why it's called NyQuil.
If you're going to work, you know, you get it tough through it. Okay, you know, take some Dayquil. If you're not staying home, just fucking NyQuil. Just sleep it off.
Well, like if you're going to work sick, I remember when I worked for McDonald's, they would actually, you would work sick, like if you weren't bedbound, and there's a lot of jobs, this seems like there's a lot of jobs like this, but they will actually prefer you to go to work sick, like if you're not like bedbound, which is insane to me, because in my personal opinion, like if someone is sick, like if you have a sick worker,
especially when you're working with food, like that's not cool.
Oh yeah, no.
Motherfuckers sneezing on your burgers, fucking.
I remember my managers would not want me to come into work sick at all. Like it's like something you had to like plan a day before. It's like oh I'm sorry, I didn't notice my fucking symptoms happen. Like it just shot into me. Like I normally. I'm starting like crazy, dude. I normally blow off my early symptoms as allergies because I have a really bad allergies all throughout the year except for winter. So when I get like stuffy nose and like sore throat, I'm just like, oh, it's just my allergies act up, and it just hits me.
Like a fucking train. Right,
and I'm not just like gonna call into work. Hey, yeah, boss, I can't come in. I have some pretty bad allergies. It's like, no, like it's not a good excuse.
No, not at all.
I mean, if you have some allergies, you probably take some allergy medication recommended by your doctor. Good. I actually use. It's funny because for me, all allergy medication that say that they're non-drowsy knock me out.
Oh yeah, even like Dayquil, shit still makes me drowsy, but
yeah.
It's not as much.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's not enough to put me to sleep, but I'm still like not 100%.
And I mean, maybe it's just like my body's like low tolerance to drugs, right? And so like it just overreacts to literally everything. Like I'm pretty sure if I took cocaine, I would die.
Oh yeah.
I would have a heart attack.
Fucking foaming out the mouth and shit.
We're not hating on people who use cocaine.
I mean, you do you, boo boo.
Just gonna let you know that you're gonna end up in jail.
Probably.
If you get caught.
Or dead.
Or you're gonna have a heart attack.
Hospital.
But I mean.
In a coma.
We sound like preachers now. We're just like, by the way, kids, don't do drugs.
Can I get an amen?
Amen! Hallelujah! I know. Why? It's funny because I haven't seen you in like a week or like 2 weeks, and we still are on point with that. That's fucking weird, dude. We have spent way too much time together.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised it hasn't been. Well, actually, me and Eric have also been spending a lot of time together. And I've noticed myself rubbing off onto him. Not like in a gay way, but like...
Yeah, you like my haircut and my outfits. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Like, I just walked in the door one day and he just immediately started jacking me up. But no, like...
He's just like, it's in my head. He knew exactly what I wanted.
But no, like, he's very sarcastic now.
Yeah.
Like, I know he used to be, sarcastic before, but like, it just wasn't as prevalent. And then now it's just like, he's such a snarky asshole. It really reminds me of me, you know? It's like, okay, you don't have to be a fucking cunt about everything. Like,
it's like looking in a mirror. Like, I'm the cunt in this relationship. You fuck off.
It's like, we have this collection of friends, okay? You're the quiet one. You're the reasonable one, right? I am the asshole. You're supposed to counterbalance me. Like, we need this balance and you're ruining it. The scales have tipped in the wrong direction.
Yeah, no, we don't have a guy who, if we're gonna go burn down the building, says, no, that's probably not a good idea.
So if you want to apply for this sort of job, link in the descriptions, Google Forms document. Actually, I noticed a lot of jobs and stuff use like Google Docs and
It's
forms,
fucking weird.
which is weird. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, prepare for the cold, kids. Take lots of vitamin C beforehand and get your flu shot. That's the best recommendation I think we can give you, really. Don't want you to get sick, because we know how much it sucks, and
Yeah.
we just went through it, like,
It was awful.
actually horrible. It's fucking insane, guys.
Give it a 1 out of 10. Would not recommend.
I wouldn't even give it a fucking rating. Just 0. Dude, fuck that shit.
Half a star.
Half a star. A quarter. An eighth of a star, dude. No way. Bad movie. Dude, the voice acting especially. Oh, that was a bad joke. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay safe. Please don't get sick. Stay healthy out there. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, wait. Yeah. By the way, like, comment, subscribe, too. That also helps.
Don't get hit by a train. And peace. That means prices of shit are gonna go up though, and it's really gonna cancel out. Because, you know, fucking stores are paying their employees more. They gotta fucking sell shit higher so they can make the money back to be able to pay their employees more.
Well, it works. It can work like that, or they can just start firing employees, and so a lot less people are working.
Well, I mean, we already have fucking nobody working, so that's why I work every goddamn day.
I just want to get a job that kind of like keeps me stable, but like isn't a big stress on my life, you know?
Get one of those sketchy jobs that people are always talking about on Facebook. They're like, I make thousands of dollars a week from working at home just posting ads on my Facebook. I have 0 friends on my friends list. I don't know what happened.
I make my living off of swag bucks.
Oh, you would have to be fucking grinding day in and day out and fucking only buying Amazon cards.
Dude, oh my... No, PayPal. You can only be going off of PayPal.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if you really think about it, you could make quite a bit off of PayPal.
If you were working your fucking ass off.
You probably won't be making like thousands at home.
I mean, the best fucking online thing that I make the most money off of is fucking shirt shops.
If you get a good design.
Because I get like $50 a month from that. Which obviously isn't fucking good. I can't live off $50 a fucking month.
No,
but that's the most I'm getting out of all the fucking online
really?
shit I'm doing.
$50 a month off of it?
Yeah.
Shop does that. What?
And fucking shirts and posters are what I make the most on. This one fucking pisses me off. I fucking stepped on it like 3 times. I want to fucking
I know, I noticed the fucking thing was gonna hang. I was waiting for it to like shock you in the leg or something.
Hold on,
Dude, that thing
going wrong.
that would probably
What
feel like a
did you
taser.
Yeah, I'd probably drop my ass.
I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking 120 volts coming out of that thing.
I'm surprised I haven't been shocked by the fucking floor at work yet. I always got fucking metal shit just laying out, fucking working on shit, floor's turned on. I'm like, how am I not dead?
Maybe because the bottom of your shoe is rubber.
Yeah, but if you fucking touch metal that's on the floor, you're fucked. GG, game over. It's funny, because Wahoo's just got bumper cars. They ran it for 1 day, and they fucking broke down, and they called Jonah, which is one of my supervisors, like, this is a fucking emergency. We need you down here right now. Our bumper cars are broken. And he's like, just fucking laughing his ass. Alright, I'll fucking be over there. You guys are stupid. And apparently they had like a fucking connection backwards and it fucking exploded. And
Oh, that would make sense if they had the wires on different terminals and the fuse would blow up and then yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
it's fucking funny though. We're helping out our competition fixing our shit because they're retarded.
Yeah. Well, like, because I have like previous experience, for me it's gonna be really easy to find a job. Unlike
Yeah.
Eric, who I had to help him with that, and that was fucking
Like,
crazy.
it took me a fucking while because I had waited so long after being out of school.
Yeah.
It kind of fucked me.
And I've had 2 jobs, and I've been working since I was like 17.
And my brother and sister fucking both applied to one goddamn place. Tim didn't even fucking apply. He just walked in. They're like, "Yep, you're hired."
I remember hearing that story. He walked in, and then they just started.
Yeah, he's
training.
like, "Hey, so I'm interested in getting a job here." And
They're just like, "Oh yeah, just hop on back. Let me tell you
he
how to
just
do it."
talked to the guy. He's like, "Yeah, the guy was really fucking cool," and he just hired me on the spot. Fucking start on Monday. And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, like the luckiest I was with Riders Connection, and he's just like, "Yeah, here you go. You want a job? Here you go." And that works out for
He
like.
gets paid like fucking $8.50, and my sister gets paid fucking like $9.25. I'm fucking working at Chipotle. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm getting fucked.
Well, like
Granted, my job is easy as hell and I do nothing all day, but I'm getting fucked.
I remember I was working as a busser and I made hella bank, dude, for like a kid from, but like I was like always broke because I had to pay for my own car stuff.
Mm. Yeah. That's why I'm
And
broke.
so like I
Contract's
drove
ridiculous.
all of the fucking time, so I was paying gas like fucking crazy. So like I was always broke, and then I bought food all the time too, and like to help out the family and stuff as well. It was just like it was just a fucking shit show. Anyway, hell yeah, we're back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a new fucking trend now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah. I blame fucking iDubbbz for that because Pyrocynical took it from iDubbbz and then Pyrocynical did that.
I got it from Pyro. I don't really watch iDubbbz that much.
I watch iDubbbz like occasionally.
I only do if you tell me to. You're like, hey, you see that video? I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, sure did, and I'll check it out. Cool.
Hey, did you check out Ace 3?
Exactly, same thing.
Ugh.
Unless I see humongous in the title, I don't fucking care. It's the only thing I'm watching for.
You've seen like every single humongous video
I have.
ever created on YouTube.
Yeah,
Like that's the one thing you look at is just humongous, most recent, and you just go through every single one of them.
Hashtag dad goals.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,